Giaguet istachna agus falche go brennen CA YouTube channel. Agus Wyatt is alamdum agus. In you, I will be talking about the cities of New England city flags. Now, if you noticed, because the background noise, I'm in a parking lot. So, yeah. This is how much I have too much time on my hands. Anyways, so yeah, I will be skipping doing each of those states individually, because it turns out at least 3 of those states do not have city flags, period. So I'm just gonna do it this way. So yeah, so this will be my, I think, fourth Vexiology video, so that will be grand. It will be. So if you enjoy Vexiology, give me a Subaru. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. It is definitely a seal on a bed sheet sort of flag. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. This one, I'm gonna have to have the good flag bad flag win this one. Yeah, no, this one is definitely terrible. It's not. It's just no. This is definitely 30 trillion times better than the last flag. I just think if you took the words off the flag, it would probably look a whole lot better. But I like this flag. It's a solid 6.5 out of 10. The only problem with it, personally, is the wording. There's words on the flag, and I'm not a huge fan of that. For some flags, it works. For this one, nah, this just doesn't work. For some flags, absolutely. Some flags, it works. This is not one of them. I personally really, really like this flag. I think it looks awesome, personally. This is one of those flags where it works. The words work on the flag, right? This is easily a 9 out of 10. Easily, no questions asked. This is awesome. I really like this one. I might even have to go on Amazon later and buy myself one of these. I actually really like this one, and I don't really have anything negative to say about it. It's really, really cool. And if you're wondering why it's slanted, it's because this is the only one I could find when I Googled it. I don't so much hate this as I'm just vaguely disappointed with it. It feels like it could be better, but overall, I don't hate this. It's not, it's not a good flag. It's not a terrible flag. It's just kind of right? It's just kind of And, again, it is definitely a seal on a bed sheet sort of flag, but, it's an American, trademark of Vexiology. So, at least they didn't have the words scrawling across a majority of the flag. They just had it on the seal. And ultimately, that's not terrible. Putting words exclusively on the seal, I don't have a problem with that. It's not really distinctive from the rest of American flags, but, that's not really what American Vexiology is going for. So, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's easily a 4.5 out of 10. It's not doing it for me. I hate this with every fiber of my being. This is terrible to look at. First of all, if you're going to put green on a flag, have it not look like a faded lime. Second of all, what in the Kentucky Fried hell are you doing with the zigzag lines, right? For some flags, it works. For this, hell nah. Do not do this when you're designing a flag. Straight lines, straight lines, straight lines. This is 0. This is an F. This is terrible. This is god-awful. Basura. Muy basura. Get this out of my face. This is terrible. This is pure rubbish.